Warning. This game is rated M for mature. This game involves acts of a violent nature, sensitive topics around sexual themes, and a very annoying talking bear. Viewer discretion is advised. Good morning, everyone. Here's some students over top. You overhear some students talking. The Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday this week. There's a rumor that one of the classes still hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty common. They'll argue about forever, but like in the end, they'll probably end up with something lame, like a rest area. Only one more week left to get ready. I just need to get fired up too. Yeah. The only real culture festival type stuff that ever really happens in America is literally like Halloween based stuff, and since we're actually coming up to Halloween soon, you know, they're gonna do stuff like that. Okay. It's time for homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them. Here they are: break area, video room, and study room.
These all sound lame.
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Okay, who did this one? Is it you, Yosuke?
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that?
Yosuke, did you put in that one?
Was it Yuchie?
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing? What's a group date cafe? Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
The four of us are in this class, and the person in front of us is sleeping for like every class, so no.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures!
We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
Oh my gosh. Sure, we're gonna humor him.
All right, time to count the votes. The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
All the votes have been counted for. Group Day Cafe came in first. What do you know, Yosuke? You get a win every once in a while.
Well, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
I've never been on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
What the? You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees.
I voted for it because I wanted to humor him.
Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? You'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, how could Kashiwagi say no?
Miss Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those two notorious pageants. That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
Group date cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I voted for it and I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. How the heck's this gonna turn out?
Don't blame me. Blame Yosuke. Close adventure today. You have no leads. We have to wait for later. Okay. Just to remind myself. Yeah, this is the yeah, beginning of the game. First dungeon, second dungeon, third dungeon, fourth, fifth, yeah. Because we're on the fifth, because we just did the fifth dungeon. I always forget. I always have to like double check. Something tells me I forgot to erase the jewels from the back of the exam sheet, but now they're all over. Culture Festival's coming up, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So she should be around here because today we're starting Fortune. There she is. Oh, Alan-san. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I have something to think about. She seemed absorbed and thought about something. Seems like you need some sort of opportunity before you can become close. When you think about it, you have that card that the man in black gave you. What's this? Said I'd understand what that's supposed to mean. Excuse me, could you please accompany me for a brief second? I'd like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long. Okay. I apologize. I wanted to talk someplace quiet. So a person gave this to you. A man who knew that I knew you.
I see.
Which means it's possible that he's been snooping around, gathering information on you. Or me, if in the case. The man must also know you well. He wouldn't have entrusted delivery to anyone he didn't know. This is a small town. He could have easily looked at my address. Or go through the trouble of giving the letter to you. Intriguing. Is he involved in the case, or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. Oh, I'll just keep the card. Man is most likely still here in Inaba. I cannot drag you into this. I mean, I can't back out now. You're a teammate.
Huh?
What do you mean? Well, it's good to know that you're worried about me, but...
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I seem to have a tin ear for other people's feelings. Yosuke-san told me so before. Just, pull up something on my phone, because I always forget about this. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you, so don't worry about me. As our leader, I know that you have a lot on your shoulders, so... Naoto seems worried about you. You have a completely different impression of Naoto than when you first met. I feel a faint bond forming between you and her. There we go, Fortune. Or Wheel of Fortune, as its full name is. Wheel of Fortune is rather interesting. It's exactly as it, ow, sorry, slapped my headphones. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's basically a good luck card. Upright, it means good luck, karma, cycle of life, how it's a wheel, destiny, or specifically a turning point. When it's reversed, it can mean bad luck or resisting the change, but it could also mean a cycle is breaking. It's one of those cards that even if you get reversed, it could have a positive connotation where it's like you had a cycle going and then it broke. Let's just say it's in the past. Having Wheel of Fortune upright in your future means that you will come into something great, but having reversed in your past means that you had something going on and it broke. and you are now how you are now because no longer you are in that cycle. Especially if the next card afterwards is something like Fool, and which is like you are now starting something new. Basically means that it could effectively be a good card in either form. It just all depends on context, and I think that that's what Naruto really represents with the Fortune Arcana, in which there is a level of context that is needed with a lot about her, so you know. Naruto can wake you up while being knocked down. Neat. While we're here, why don't we chat a little? Yes, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
You talked about several aspects about the murders and the went home. I think that is kind of important because Naoto is the most...
Welcome home, big bro.
Yeah. Naoto is the most recent member of the team, so it would make sense that she's the one that like needs the most caught up. But you know, she's also like really smart and a detective, so it makes sense that she will want to bounce some ideas off of you, especially since we're reaching this point of the case. You know? Leaves have started to fall from the trees. Did you see it? Normally that happens like September, but like this late into October feels a little bit late. Don't need to get more soda until Monday. Yeah, I think we're good. We're going to be spending the rest of the day with Tower, which is good because, you know, it's 10,000, which is enough to basically pay for the sodas for the next week. Yes. So the work as a tutor today. You tutored Shu.
Can you teach me this?
It comes after the word have. So I should be using the past particip. I have no idea how you actually pronounce that word. How is that word? P-A-R-T-I-C-I-P. How is that pronounced?
Participle.
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 Okay. Okay, so I'm back. Had to figure out how to turn my microphone off on Google because for some reason it was still on and I did not like that. You began to explain the sentence to him in an easily understood manner. Your expression has increased. Is English all about memorization too? Math is just remembering the right formulas and applying them. Chemistry is about remembering chemical equations. Tests are just there to see if you can remember them and penalize you if you forget.
Mister!
Is there any bullying at your school? Yes. I'd expect that from people in high school. A little bit more mature. I hate the fact they had to lie to him. It's not like they're punching him or hiding things from him or anything. They're not stealing his money. It's just that he doesn't have a place there. Maybe it's not the same thing as bullying. Leave it to me. Sensei? Oh, thank you. Oh, it's not about me. It's about it's about the transfer student, the one I was talking about before. Seems that I've been talking to you about things that aren't really relevant to my studies, huh? I don't mind. I told Shu about, but I was talking about school doesn't bother you. Your understanding has increased. Thanks. Shu seems somewhat happy.
You'll come again, won't you?
Yes, definitely. Seems that Shu was starting to open up to you. Felt as if your relationship with Shu has deepened. Tower rank 5, there we go. Then take care, I guess.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Leave me a like and comment down below. Tell me how you feel about the story so far. I always like hearing from other people, you know? There's also links down below to my stuff and a link to the person who did my art's Twitter account. They do their own streams as well as me. I stream very infrequently, so you know, also try to follow me on those if you want to see when I go live. See you guys next time, I guess.